EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion is Myers. They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Quincy Williams in there for the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run once more with Ford. He gets free. Still on the move. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Rodgers going to put it up to get started. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Now a 3rd and 2. Try to run for it with Hall. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
And great coverage on special teams to mark it down inside the 5-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On on the ground. Here's Zamir White. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. On the handoff, 4. Oh, the defense snuffed that one out. He'll lose yardage, mark him back at the 3.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
It is 3rd and 10. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Nice job by the defense there. Took away all the options downfield, and quarterback realized pretty quickly, I got no choice but to check this down, and results in no gain.
Here's 3rd and 2. A give left side. Here comes Hall.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
First and 10. The shotgun, it's A-Rob. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Conklin goes in motion. Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. That one caught by Wilson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. We are through 1. 6-0 is our score. And we're back in Vegas after this. Here's Austin McNamara now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. You wonder if he would have been better served just letting it go and taking a chance on the hop. Their catch inside the 5. He'll open this drive on the ground with 4. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to lead to fourth down. The Raiders have their punt team out there, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
At their own 47-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Quick throw out wide, taken in by Pearsall. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
The gain of 7 brings up second and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Second down and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Raiders will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
The drive begins with a run by White. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. He's got a man. That's Myers. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
A throw on the move is caught. And he's into the end zone. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Raiders. It's his second touchdown of the year. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders extend their advantage to 13-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. And the defense snuffed that one out. It goes down as a completion, but no gain on the play.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Second down, Rodgers. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it's going to be 3rd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense, and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
3rd down, here's Hall. And he'll be taken down right at the 35-yard line. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the Jets. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On play, the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Open man, that's Slayton. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run with 4. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He'll look to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That is their second. The clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves
into space. And he will score. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Raiders add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back and say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Second down, Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Hall. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Rodgers now. That's taken in by Dotson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jets, nothing.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall.
Please call the ball carrier. On the ground at the 35-yard line. A game of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. The master of play action, Rodgers. Oh, he tried to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
A gain there of 11. Good for a Raider first down. Again, it's 4. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Thrown quickly on the RPO to Bowers. And he's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Give up the middle with Hall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. A run here with Hall. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Rodgers. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. It's second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Rodgers here on second down. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. A gain there of 15. Good for a Jets first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They give to Hall. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 15.
He'll go again with Hall. And he will get into the end zone. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score.
Next to score, Raiders 27, Jets 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Ford. And he'll get forward for a couple. Quinnen Williams there to make the play.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
First and 10, and here comes 4. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. On 2nd down, it's 4.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
In motion is Myers. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run. This is Hall. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up. Like you can see, he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. Once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Play action now with Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Again, it's Rodgers. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. Another run here with White. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he's going to be brought down at the 27, but that's enough. 1st down as they do it on the ground. Now a handoff to Ford. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll run once more with Ford. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw, and that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A 44-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Conklin goes in motion. First down for Aaron. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the gun, Rodgers. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of the Raiders has got it. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always